Welcome back to the show. It's We Are Live. We're live from Midcoast Studio in Grand Center, St. Louis, Missouri. Ever heard of it, Travis?
I have.
Pleased to be joined by our good friend, Dr. Ed from Hillside Animal Hospital. Hit it, Gardner!
Oh, hold on.
Do we have it?
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, boy.
One more time.
Hit it, Gardner!
Dr. Ed. Dr.
The good doctor is in.
Boy, is he.
When I'm done with the show, can I take that with me?
You may.
All right.
Yes, you may. But
Absolutely.
the problem is you're never going to be allowed to leave.
Okay.
So there's that part.
Yeah, I know. What would it do to your ratings? I
Yeah,
know.
it'd be terrible. Also joining, and she'll be bringing Boyer from Young Professionals at Gateway Pet Guardians, our friend Teresa Voss.
Where's my intro? No?
Travis,
Okay.
sing her an intro.
Teresa Voss.
Teresa Voss
Teresa Voss.
That
is
works.
in.
Is it?
Teresa,
There you
is
go.
it?
She got
What
her
an
nameplate and
Can
everything.
I take that with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
You may.
That's great.
You will not be back. That's for sure. Teresa's with Young Professionals Gateway Pet Guardians. They are going to be the featured partner tomorrow at Happiest Hour. Our friend Chris Sear will be headlining. Very, very fun lineup. And Boyer being added to the lineup
Oh, Boyer.
will only make it that much better. And
He's
I know
awesome.
we're all friends.
Boy, oh boy.
Boy, oh, boy. What kind of breed is Boyer?
A pit mix. A white pit mix.
A white pit mix, just in time for Cocktoberfest.
Mhm.
Now, have you explained to our guests what
We're good.
Cocktoberfest is? You can.
We're just here to
No?
talk about Gateway Pet
Okay.
Guardians, Young Professionals, and Hillside Animal Hospital, how great they take care of dogs like Boyer, and Happiest Hour comedy series, thanks to Jack Daniel's Tennessee Whiskey.
Okay.
Does that feel good to you?
I'm-
You guys excited for the playoffs? We got Cardinals baseball coming on. Dr.
Yes.
Ed, you pumped? We got Blues hockey kicking off.
Yeah,
Skating
I'm ready.
off?
I'm ready to go. I'm like Travis said, I mean, playoff baseball is good. I mean, I love to see the wheels turning, and I love to see the
Yeah.
moves the managers make, and question them all the time. You know.
Yeah, you can't agree with anything
Right.
they do.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited, especially this week. You got, of course, the Blues raising the banner tonight. You think? Now, here's the question: Does Barclay get a ring? Does the Blues dog? Does he get a Stanley Cup ring or a Stanley Cup bone, or how would
Probably
that
a
work?
rough decision.
Don't do it.
Sorry.
Don't encourage him. Don't encourage him, because then he'll just keep going. You happy now?
Quite.
All right.
I did see Layla got a.
Yep.
How sweet was that
ring.
video? How nice
They
is
gave her.
that?
They gave her a ring.
They got a ring, yeah.
How
That's
cool is
exciting.
that? And yeah, so they'll raise the banner tonight against the Washington Capitals. What a cool time to be a sports fan here in St. Louis. Of course, the Cardinals will be back in town on Sunday for some playoff baseball, so it's going to be a lot of fun. And you guys heading down, getting drunk,
Whoa.
getting crazy?
It's a little intense.
Oh,
Take it
okay.
easy,
Maybe.
Travis.
Probably.
Yes, I-
Why, you
yes.
asking?
Yes, let's go. Very much.
You going to take them out?
I mean, we can start drinking in the office right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
Because
got-
they have a blue carpet. The blue carpet's at 3 o'clock.
Blue carpet.
Yeah,
3
the
o'clock.
players are going to be walking the carpet, and the fans can be outside cheering them on. They'll be taking
make-
pictures.
they
It's
make the
opening night,
player-
baby.
They make the players wear their skates on the carpet, tripping around and everything. I don't know if this is a good thing to do, guys. Gardner, are you more excited about Blues kicking off or Cardinals playoffs?
Cardinals.
Yeah, not even close.
I'm a baseball guy.
That's fair.
That's just
You gonna
how it
limp
is.
over to the stadium? Now, will you be able to scoot home, or do you need a ride?
I'm trying to figure that
Let's
out.
get you a ride. Let's
Yeah,
not. Friend,
he can't-
medical opinion?
Gardner?
Put him down.
Yeah.
Hey.
No,
Should we say our goodbyes
it's called.
quietly?
No, I've been waiting for my sweet release for a long time.
I'm gonna take him out to the farm.
Oh man, we have a farm. Okay,
Yeah, you
good.
have a farm. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
took. Yeah. Where's Gardner? Oh, we took him out to farm. In 10.
He doesn't like hockey because the golf cart doesn't do well on the ice.
True that, and it's tough to smoke
I
indoors.
call it the ice golf cart.
Oh, okay. The Zamboni. That's okay. Great. That's perfect.
I learned from you, Travis.
Thank you.
You certainly did. I'm very excited about the Blues kickoff. Cardinals
Face
playoffs.
off.
What?
Face off.
Face off. Okay, great.
First
we are
puck
gonna do
tonight.
dogs on film. Are you guys prepared for the play? Like, this is 2 big playoff runs that your bodies have to ingest hot wings and alcohol for. Can we do this as a city? Did you? I mean, we
Oh,
saw how Brett Hull treated his body. Can Brett? I mean, will we see? Are we going to see Tom Pagnazzi running around having a good time?
Nah,
Like,
there's
no.
not
how's
a, there's
this
not a
gonna
Cardinals
work?
equivalent.
There's
of
not.
Brett
Steve
Hull,
Klein
though.
wasn't
I
good
mean,
enough,
Scott's,
right?
Oh, well.
Scott Spezio, maybe.
No, you
Wow.
need the. To me, you need the combination of Hall of Fame level
Okay.
in partying and baseball. Shout out
that
to
was-
Tony
that's
Patrico
still-
for the DMX in the background.
That's so scary. There has to be a Cardinal equivalent. There has to be a Hall of Famer that we know has the ability to throw a few back.
Jimmy Ballgame can have a good time, but it's kind of
Shit. But yeah, Jimmy's like he's like a family man. Doesn't he have like a 2-year-old now? And
probably.
Yes, I don't think he'll be able to do that.
I wouldn't exactly call him the ideal family man.
All
Yeah.
right. Take it easy, Dr.
I mean-
Somebody's reading
Yeah.
the gossip column.
Somebody watches Bravo.
Somebody is really caught up on the Real Housewives.
You're going to come down on Jim Edmonds, man?
I'm just saying.
Dr. Ed,
Oh my
It's a keen observation, Doc.
I'm just envisioning.
Dr. TMZ over there.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I'm just envisioning Dr. Ed on a Saturday afternoon just watching a marathon of Real Housewives
yeah.
while just throwing back some natty lights.
I know whose Labradoodle won't be coming to Hillside. No chance the Edmonds don't have a Labradoodle.
Throw a
Oh,
dad
I don't
joke.
even know,
That's
but
no
they
chance.
have
Yeah,
to.
When the
that's
Cardinals won the division and they were having their champagne celebration, I kept envisioning in my head Brett Hull just walking into the
How
clubhouse.
hilarious
How
would that
great
have
would that
been?
be?
Hey guys, I was in the area.
Oh.
Thought I'd
Hey.
grab a drink
They
while
just-
I'm
he
here.
just
We
goes-
went red.
We went Cardinal.
Hey, so what's the song? The Smuggler's Blues or something? Who do we got? What song are we anthemizing?
For the Cardinals
yeah.
playoff run, anthemizing, is that a word? We can do
Certainly
that
is now.
Anthem, I don't know.
If that dipshit Kenny Chesney can call chillaxification, I'll call whatever yeah, exactly.
What's the? I don't know. It's Cocktoberfest. What is
Is it
the?
Kenny Chesney who's
What
doing
is the Caucasian song of choice for the St. Louis Cardinals?
I don't know.
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Does it have to be something weird and doesn't make sense? Kind of like Gloria did?
Yeah, it has to.
See,
be.
I would suggest just because I like my friend Sean loves this song and he's part of this Dogs on Film game we play. You know that song "I Love It" by Icona Pop?
Oh my god.
How does it go?
I don't care.
Yeah.
I love
Yes.
it. Sean,
That's an awful
If you-
song,
if-
but a
Dr.
Ed
perfect
was listening
playoff
to that when he
song.
drove
if you
up this morning.
if you put it on the jukebox at our local watering hole,
we've seen the
and
video.
Sean's sitting at the bar, like he'll be in the middle of conversation, and then you play it, and the bartender and I know when to do it, and we just kind of wait, and it kicks in, and then it gets to that point, and you see he can't help, his body just starts moving, and he starts rubbing his head, and he just gets up and starts walking around, and he just has to dance when that song comes on. So just for that alone, I would go
Let's
with.
never play that on the beach when he's in his Speedo, though. You know?
Well,
It's only on South Beach.
that's true. So we need to find a good song for the Cardinals, just
Yeah.
like the Blues with Gloria.
It would have been funny if Brett Hull just walks in and he's, "The heat is on."
Why did they do that? That's why I need to be writing for the St. Louis Cardinals. I would have written that into the script. That Brett
I
Hull
would have
was
invited him.
That's so smart.
I mean, can you imagine that celebration? That is fun. That is
I
fun.
agree.
Like Brett, we have 3 more rounds of baseball left.
Right.
Please pace yourself.
Yeah, that's fair. He's like, there's a lot of downtown streets to wander through. Okay, leave me alone. Guys, huge thanks to St. Louis Counseling Services for sponsoring us here at the show. stlouiscounseling.org online is where you find all their resources. If you're an individual, a business owner, or someone in charge of those types of services for outreach for your employees or others amongst yourselves, get on it. stlouiscounseling.org, improving lives since 1955. Be sure to drop them a line and listen
I don't know if that's
to
ever-
Mental Health Matters.
I don't know if that's intentional, but it's like the second or third time that you've mentioned that ad, like right after talking about Brett Hall.
Oh, right.
No,
It's
so
one of
that
those
is kinda
things.
weird
Like, if
that
you
you
need to
call it
talk,
that.
man,
Yeah,
they got
I
you.
mean,
Glory, Gloria.
And he could even download Dr. Ed or Travis Terrell's episode of Mental Health Matters.
Now, we are celebrating the wonders of Caucasian culture this month, with it being October. So I am curious, what?
You agreed to kill this after the first hour.
Well, okay, but I have to ask.
all right, go ahead.
Yeah, some-
Let's hear it.
Your
Dr. Ed's intrigued.
Your favorite Caucasian band. Who do you enjoy from the Caucasian culture musically?
Well, I guess they qualify. I mean, I guess my favorite all-time band would be the Rolling Stones.
There you go.
You know,
Well, what's your favorite Stones song?
Start Me Up, I guess.
Start me up.
Nice. How about yourself?
I gotta go Dave Matthews.
There it is. Dave Matthews is on today's song list.
No, that was yesterday's.
Oh, yesterday, Crash.
Crash was on our playlist. We're putting 2 songs out per day on the playlist.
Nice.
So Crash was most certainly on there. I'm sure we can find some Rolling Stones. I don't know which one I would put though.
Do you wear Crocs when you go to a Dave show?
Crocs? No, but I've been wearing Birkenstocks for the last 10 years.
Oh, that's
She knows her audience.
even
Oh,
in my
yeah.
community, we are very well aware that is a white shoe.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a big sympathy for the devil fan.
Shocker
Yeah,
there.
big, something that it reveals
Surprise.
your
Oh.
inner workings. Okay.
Who would have thought that?
Yeah.
Sometimes we tell on ourselves, Trav.
Yes, we do.
Jumping Jack Flash.
Jumping
Yeah.
Jack Flash. There you
Yeah.
go.
Yes.
Brown sugar.
I mean, she's a rainbow always gets me. I could just go in my own zone in that song.
Okay.
That's too slow for me.
You like
Yeah,
Ruby Tuesday?
No.
You don't like that style of
No,
Rolling
I like the
Stones?
more rock.
Because they've had
I
different
feel you there.
styles throughout,
They have.
and that's part of what's made them great is they've been able to do different things throughout their careers.
It's weird. It's like artists evolve.
Yeah,
Todd Phillips.
that's what
Do
makes
another 20 minutes on that.
Oh, sorry, I get angry. Let's get into the ball game. Look, it's been a while. I haven't won in months. I'm ready to get this bad boy started.
You have anybody Travis could date?
Me? Mm-hmm. Oh.
Turnabout's fair play, my friend.
that response alone answered the question. Me?
No pressure at all. I mean,
Should we play this game? Should we kind of bring some people in?
yeah.
I owe him like 4 years worth
Yeah, he does.
of misgivings. So,
Yeah, he does.
the
Oh,
tables
well.
have turned.
I,
We'll work on that.
You don't have to answer that question.
I'll
I
invite
don't
you
have
back.
an
I'll
answer
invite
to
you
that
back next week if you do.
Thank you. I'm glad there isn't one.
No,
Let people just
Oh,
aren't
I don't
sta-
want to come back next week. No,
Yeah,
I'm just
thank you.
kidding.
This will be the last time
You
I'm
are
ever
a,
on this
You
program.
are a woman.
well, what she actually said when she said me was not that. It was actually, God no.
Right, that's exactly like you woman into my friends, people who know me.
Oh God
To
no.
him, child, please.
we'd have to wait until November before we can set him up.
Have your best self.
Oh
Thank
yeah, that ain't coming anytime soon. I'm just gonna put that out there right now.
We'll keep working on that.
All right, Gardner, let's fire this bad boy up. It is now time for dogs
On film.
on film. You son of a bitch. On film.
Oktoberfest.
A lot of people don't know this.
We're only
I
doing
actually-
white films, right?
Yeah, that's specifically. Is there
No,
any
no
other
Eddie-
film in Hollywood?
No Eddie Murphy or
Yeah, I don't think there's any other film. By the way, I voiced the dog sound there. That was me.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Do it again. That was good.
It's actually not bad.
Dead on.
Thank you. I tried.
We
You're
might
pretty
add
good at
that
that.
now. All right, so dogs on film. Dogs on film.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just call this on film.
On film.
On
because
film.
they-
We
don't
ran
know.
out of dog movies.
That was probably a dog on set, likely,
You
maybe.
got to think.
Yeah. But not in the actual films.
Dr.
We haven't even talked about this. We have
Oh, I
photos.
thought Dr. Ed wanted to say something.
There was
yeah, I
a
haven't been pissed off in a week. I've
Ah!
been waiting for this all week.
His lip was quivering already.
63 for Godfather, mother.
Did we show the photos of the service pony at Helium?
What?
We
The
need
what?
to talk about this tomorrow. But during the animal segment, I do want to announce there was a service pony, and a service Great Dane at the same table at a sold-out Drewland show at Helium Comedy Club. He's famous for having a service dog.
Stella.
So I'm guessing that encourages people to bring their fucking pony to the show.
Like
Excuse
little
me.
Sebastian?
Yes, that size.
No, you got
There was a
it.
service pony, and I heard they were a little salty if you tried to take a picture of it. And they were like, "You brought a pony to a sold-out comedy show.
were you expecting?
Yeah,
Yeah,
calm
how
down
did
here.
you think that was going to
Yeah.
go?
Yeah.
I wish I was there.
We'll
Yeah.
get photo. I'll give you photos for
Okay.
tomorrow. We'll show that. But yeah, Dr. Ed, service ponies,
Jump
yay or
on
nay?
it.
I'd like
Unnecessary?
I'd like to know the veterinarian that signed off on that one.
Ooh, not a hillside. None of that.
You see that face too?
Uh-huh.
That's serious.
At
Yeah.
the next conference, there somebody gonna get chewed out.
Is there one advantage that you could possibly? I'm just thinking, pissing alone. Urinary deletion.
Expulsion.
Expulsion.
Urinary
alone.
expulsion is the
I mean,
word. You don't say
a
piss
pony
on
can
the
drop a
radio.
gallon. They will. It just. Why would you need a pony in a business?
How much
instead of
water
a
do
dog?
ponies drink for them to be dropping a gallon of water? Ponies like me.
What if it pooped?
Yeah,
It's
what
not
if
as
it
bad.
pooped?
It's not as bad. It wouldn't be as bad. It'd be
Oh, you're
way
a farm
worse
boy,
if
I
they
forgot.
peed.
You
Yeah.
know.
He's killed several.
Picture
horses.
picture a hose for like 30 seconds. There you go.
That's gross.
Sorry. This is veterinary talk. We're getting real today, Doctor.
This is Billy the Doctor. I don't know if that's the veterinary
Glad
talk.
I came in to talk about horses piss.
The This is not in the contract.
Lil R. Kelly.
Let's do some.
What were we doing? Dogs on
Dogs on
film.
film.
On film.
Pony,
Okay.
Ponies on film.
All right. So we got 6 movies, 3 sets of movies, 3 pairs of movies. We'll put one movie against another. You guys have to guess which one has a better score according to Rotten Tomatoes. If you get it
doesn't
right,
matter.
it does. This is according to Rotten Tomatoes, Dr. Ed. We know your agenda.
Dr. Nihilist Ed.
Nothing matters. I agree. If you get it right, you get a point. You can max out at 3 points. We'll see who has the best score after those 3 sets, those 6 total movies, and possibly declare a winner. If not, we have a 7th movie for a tiebreaker where you have to guess closest to the actual score. Throughout, I'll decide if I want to let a group or a singular person know they're right or wrong. If I want to let someone know they're right,
Yeah, dog. Yeah, dog.
is what you'll hear. If it's wrong, you'll get that sad sound. You don't want that one. And we have themes with these movies. I'll get to those in just a moment, but also want to recognize my friend Sean, who has voiced brief descriptions of these movies and some chit-chat along the way to kind of help you out if you haven't seen the movie. So the themes for this week are this. We're going to do a theme with each pairing. The first one, green. The movie title has green in it, the word green.
I was hoping so.
The second one are movies that have that use the F word over 270 times in each one of them.
Jesus Christ. So it'll
You
be
finally did the
literally
request from Dr. Ed.
literally Tarantino films only.
Just the best effing session you've ever had.
Oh, no, it's probably Tarantino versus Scorsese. That's the only way I can think.
So over 270 times in each of those movies, the F word is used. And then finally we have Demi Moore movies. Demi Moore movies. And then the tiebreaker, I will tell you, with it being Oktoberfest, is beer related.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that's
Can I say something? Yeah, I'm
Of
really
course.
surprised that Gardner didn't recognize my car this morning when I pulled that U-turn.
oh, coming from an Italian.
Very possible.
We're talking about hits this morning, Dr.
very
Ed.
possible.
You forced me to stereotype. This isn't my fault.
Forced me to stereotype.
Okay, let's get into this now.
Fired it
Now
away.
hold on, now my throat is itchy.
Nobody's born a stereotyper. I mean, come on.
It's learned. Oh, where does that come from? I only grew up in St. Charles County. All right, let's get to the game.
right, here we
go. All right, your first set. Green in the title. Green in the title. And happy Cocktoberfest, everyone. Oh, no. Happy Cocktoberfest.
Likewise, I'm sure.
What's your favorite thing about white culture?
I can't think of anything right now.
The 1980s.
I was miserable in the 80s. I mean, I wasn't miserable, but I didn't think much of the 80s. So there we have it. The 80s. 90s too, if you put, might as well. My life. Okay, ready? Green Book, 2018, drama, comedy, drama. 2 hours, 10 minutes. Dr. Don Shirley, Mahashala Ali, is a world-class African-American pianist who was about to embark on a concert tour in the Deep South in 1962. In need of a driver and a protection, Shirley recruits Tony Viggo Mortensen, a tough-talking bouncer from an Italian-American neighborhood in the Bronx. Despite their differences, the two men soon develop an unexpected bond while confronting racism and danger in an era of segregation. I wish I'd seen that one. It looked
I
good.
think you'd like it.
I bet I would.
Had a white knight in it.
Clash of the Cultures, Dr. Ed's Oscar-winning favorite film versus Mahershala Ali and Travis. It's a tough one for you.
When John
Boy,
said his name, Travis just stared off into the distance.
Oh, I'm so happy.
It's Cocktober. I have nothing. I can't say anything.
Gardner didn't correct him. I mean, either.
Yeah.
No, I let that one go.
I'm
I
so
kind of let
happy.
most of these go until the ending. All right. Green Book. Here comes another green movie.
Next up, we have Soylent Green, 1973 drama fantasy, 1 hour, 37 minutes. In a densely overpopulated, starving New York City of the future, NYPD Detective Robert Thorne, Charlton Heston, investigates the murder of an executive at rations manufacturer Soylent Corporation. With the help of elderly academic Solomon Saul Roth, Edward G. Robinson, Thorne begins to make real progress until the governor, Whit Bissell, mysteriously pulls the plug. Obsessed with the mystery, Thorne steps out from behind the badge and launches his own investigation into the murder. It's people! Yeah, see? That's it, see?
All right.
I love that. Dr. Ed's never laughed so hard.
Edward G. Robinson impersonations will get you. So we have Soylent Green versus Green Book in our first pairing.
The honor is Mr. Terrell's, please.
I am going reluctantly Green Book.
I think this is a triple okie doke. Soylent Green.
I got to go Green Book. I mean, I love both movies, but
Oh, I have no input. I have no idea. We'll do Soylent Green and split it.
Okay.
No
right.
clue.
Those that went Soylent Green. A 71 for Soylent Green, a 78 for Green Book.
I've never heard of either one of these movies.
Green Book won an Oscar this year.
Oh, that's probably why. I watch the same 10 bad movies over and
Yeah.
over.
I do the same
again.
thing.
You admit it. That's good.
That's
Oh,
kinda what we
National
all
Treasure's
do.
on. now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I love this part in The Wedding Singer when they're on the plane. I'll just watch this.
It's comforting. It really is.
Yeah.
All right. So, Travis and Dr. Ed each have one.
The minorities.
Teresa, Chris.
You wanna
Don't
get
let
into
this happen at Oktoberfest.
the minorities.
He's going to say that thing about the Moors and
Yeah, Italy being
and
so
all
close
that.
to
Yeah.
There
Africa.
it is. Boom.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we both like pepperoni pizza, but whatever.
Oh, okay.
What kind? Do it. How's that go?
Pepperoni.
All right.
Well, I just, my
I'm
hair-
walking here.
I'm walking here.
All right. Next pairing: movies that use the F word over 270
I got
times.
that.
How is this?
This is my kind of party.
Yeah.
What do we have here?
All right.
Shut the front door.
Here's your first one.
And then there's Jarhead, 2005, drama war, 2 hours, 5 minutes. In the late 1980s, Anthony Swofford, Jake Gyllenhaal, enlists as a Marine, training in boot camp under a sadistic drill instructor. Swofford undertakes a sniper course headed by Staff Sergeant Sykes, Jamie Foxx. During this time, which is shortly before the advent of the Gulf War, when the United States becomes involved, Swofford is shipped out, along with his spotter Alan Troy, Peter's Sarsgaard, facing uncertainty each day about the war and home. The soldiers try to maintain composure.
What's this show you're watching?
Below deck, San Bravo. Good-looking young people getting drunk, smoking, and each other below deck on a beautiful yacht, because they're all crew members, of course. And then the most obnoxious, rich people who rent the yacht. And it's just a big soap opera, and it's my guilty pleasure. Kathy won't let me watch it when she's in the house, so she thinks it's stupid. It is, but I love it. And look at the scenery; it's gorgeous. Man, they go to all these exotic places. It's just beautiful. It's a beautiful travelogue.
Jesus Christ.
Ending break. Beautiful travel log. So Jarhead is your first one. Here's your second one.
Made, 2001, drama thriller, 1 hour, 35 minutes. A comedy about two hapless best friends who are plunged headlong into a world of organized crime. When Bobby, John Favreau, and Ricky, Vince Vaughn, accept a high-stakes delivery, the clueless duo is flown first class to New York and thrust into the moneyed world of Ruiz, Sean Combs, a downtown Manhattan gangster. In a matter of hours, Ricky's delusions of grandeur unravel the entire operation and put both his and Bobby's lives in jeopardy.
You ever been a made man?
No, that involves killing somebody. No.
Come close.
Well, my brother once. That was an accident, though. I threw his head into a radiator, busted it open pretty good.
How's that an accident?
No, I was mad, but it didn't mean it. He landed wrong.
He landed well. He landed well.
Victim shamed.
Jesus, did he ever?
He landed wrong. All right, so we have Made versus Jarhead. Dr. Ed?
I'm gonna go with Jarhead just because that's the only one I've seen of the two, so I'm gonna go with that.
I'm gonna go with Made. I think Jarhead's fantastic, but I gotta switch it up.
Okay.
I'll go Jarhead.
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 Okay. Those that selected Jarhead.
What?
Man.
61 for Jarhead.
That's right. Really?
71 for Made.
I think Jarhead's like an 80. It's
Jarhead's a
pretty
good movie. It's a
So
really good
now
movie.
we have, what, a three-way tie
That's right.
So, yeah.
at one apiece.
Did they break the record for? I thought Scarface held the record for the F word.
I mean, I
Oh,
thought
maybe.
It depends on how you classify the movie, because there's a documentary called The F Word that uses it like 700 or 800 times. But then there's one that's above that, though, and I can't remember what it is. Because I was looking at a list to say, all right, let's see which movies you... I went with like an arbitrary number of 250. Let's see what's above 250. and then these kind of fell into it. But there were some.
Where were the Tarantino films? Where were like the
There was
Hateful Eight?
there were some on there. I remember there being some on there, but I don't remember exactly how the list breakdown. We could look at it after we show them. So 3-way tie now as we head into our final pairing, one apiece. Demi Moore movies.
Ooh, I like her.
There you go.
Holy Next, we have Disclosure, 1994, adaptation thriller, 2 hours, 9 minutes. In this Michael Crichton adaptation, Tom Sanders, Michael Douglas, is a senior executive at Cutting Edge Technology Corporation on the verge of releasing an innovative new product. Sanders' boss, Bob Galvin, Don Sutherland, is putting the final touches on a potentially lucrative merger, and everything is in order. And for Tom, until a vamp from his past, Meredith Johnson, Demi Moore, swoops in, stealing his impending promotion, and then, doubling down, suing him for sexual harassment.
All right. There's your first Demi Moore movie.
Okay.
Disclosure.
Do you guys know Don Sutherland?
I know.
Sean knows him, I guess.
Thinks he
personally.
knows him pretty good, huh?
Yeah,
Old
Don-
Donnie boy.
Oh, Don, yeah.
All right. Your second Demi Moore movie.
Next, we have Indecent Proposal, 1993, drama romance, 1 hour, 58 minutes. David, Woody Harrelson, and Diana Murphy, Demi Moore, are a loving couple with a bright future. David is a talented architect. Diana is a top-notch real estate agent. But when the recession hits, their finances take a nosedive. In a last-ditch effort to save their dream home, they head to Las Vegas to win their mortgage money gambling. After they lose everything, a mysterious billionaire, Robert Redford, offers a solution to their money problem. $1 million if he can sleep with Diana. How about a preposterous proposal?
Would you let Robert Redford sleep with your wife for $1 million?
Yes, I would. She probably wouldn't mind it either.
Think he's all kaput down there?
No. I mean, he might be now. I don't.
All right. So we have Indecent Proposal versus Disclosure. Who wants to go first?
Not me.
Okay.
I'll go with Indecent Proposal. Too famous. It's there. It's the winner in this one.
I'm going on Decent Proposal as well.
No, I'm going Disclosure.
Oh,
Yeah, I like that movie. Michael Crichton.
It was a good movie.
Yeah.
It was actually a good movie, but man, I just feel like it wasn't as well received as
just upset we
Indecent
didn't
Proposal.
get a G.I. Jane versus Striptease.
Yeah, I was surprised there too.
We've used striptease before.
No, okay.
Teresa?
Also, never seen either one of these movies.
Wow.
So
We need to get this
Yeah,
girl out more.
Yeah, I agree.
this is
She's
a
a-
really
what's
bad
a
segment
joker?
for me to be in.
It's like, why am I here? What do you want from me?
Young professionals at Gateway Pet Guardians. Follow us online. See ya.
Let's play
I'll go
reruns on.
Disclosure.
Disclosure?
Mm-hmm.
Those that went with Indecent Proposal. Indecent Proposal, a 34. Disclosure, a 58.
Indecent Proposal is extremely famous for and very low rated. Wow.
So Dr. Ed is your winner.
I love you, Gardner.
Wow. What
Now
a
he's
day.
okay with Rotten
What a day. He's back in the fold.
Ah.
Congratulations, Dr. Ed. That's great work. You can visit Dr. Ed at Hillside Animal Hospital. He's got himself and a great team of doctors and staff members there. I do know that there's another blood drive coming up as well.
Yep.
I've donated the past 2 times. That means you turds can too. That's right. Sign up. Call up to the office. What's the phone number at the office?
314-645-2141.
Call. Tell them you want to donate some blood at the next blood drive. It takes no time at all, and it helps out, and it's important to Dr. Ed and the people at Hillside, so we appreciate you supporting them. And also come out tomorrow night for Happiest Hour, St. Louis, that's right. Tommy Mosslander, Sean Don, and Chris Sear all performing for free. And our partners, Young Professional Gateway Pet Guardians, are bringing Boyer. He's going to be the star.
How was the soiree as far as the money raised and?
I haven't heard yet. Actually,
then,
I'm
okay.
heading out after this to go do some volunteer work.
Okay,
so,
excellent.
Yeah, I'll find out.
I feel like you're just bragging when you say that because you're proud of that you can pronounce soiree.
Yeah, it took me about 2 months, but I got around
You
to
did
it.
it?
But I enjoyed that evening.
Where
It was such
made
a
it to
fun
the
It
gala.
was a
Yeah.
gala for a while. 'cause you couldn't
It was
say
gala. 'Cause I was
soiree.
like, man, it was a gala for strays.
That party thing.
Soiree, Travis, you can.
Quick shout outs before we get out of here. I'd like to give Thomas Buzz Moore, Buzz's Hawaiian Grill, a shout out. Last night, stopped by his commissary. You know why? Food Truck Nation aired their episode. I was cut out.
Or else we would have had that clip. this
Yeah, or
morning.
we would have had. Actually, I tried to find it, and I don't think it's available online. Food Truck Nation did a big highlight. Buzz did a wonderful job, and highly recommend their food. So be sure to check that out. Another great local business here in town, getting some love. Trav, who you shouting out?
I am shouting out my Lord Jesus Savior.
Oh,
Thank you
wow.
for waking me up this morning. Thank
Oh.
you, Jesus.
Good for you, Gardner.
I'm going to shout out Dr. Ed for giving me some medical advice for
Thank
my
you.
knees this morning.
Putting them down.
After a hit was put out on my life,
Mm.
and a terrible scooter accident occurred this morning as I'm still limping around.
Oh boy.
Awful.
I can't believe this happened to me.
Teresa, do you have a late '90s radio shout out for anyone?
And any
Do you care about
any
anyone?
Boo Bears?
The late
The blues.
90s.
Like, you remember how radio stations like, hey, I just want to shout out to little Mookie down on.
Why I gotta be Lil Mookie? Why couldn't it be
That's my
Carol?
cousin's name.
You could have be Carol
That's my
or
cousin's
Stephanie
name.
at the grocery store. But why did you
No.
settle on Lil Mookie? You ain't never met
my
a Lil
cousin's
anybody in
name.
your life.
That's
you
my
don't even
cousin's
know a Lil
name.
anybody.
I met a little what?
You did met a Lil what? I believe you because you smoke Newport
Lil-
and you go to black bars. But you ain't never met a Lil.
Lil Rel, Lily Hammer.
You didn't know a Lil growing. Did you know one Lil growing up? You didn't. So how you
Just
know a
because
Lil
we used
Mookie?
to
Lily?
tease
You
him.
just-
you
Lily.
Isn't,
Lily.
isn't that Spike Lee's name in that movie? Do the Right Thing?
It's Mookie. Ain't a Lil in front of it.
Yeah, Lil Mookie.
Racist.
It's Oktoberfest.
I can't. It's,
Okay.
okay, it's
Thank
not
you.
racist as hell.
Dr. Ed, you want to shout out the Blues or the Cardinals or anybody? What's going on?
I want to do a shout out to Janet from Gateway.
Hey, how about
Hey.
Gateway?
Yeah, that's who I do all the outreach with, community outreach with every
That's awesome.
Wednesday. Yeah,
Yeah,
she does a
people-
great job.
Yeah, so does Gateway. Love that. The dog Alonzo, who was at our last Happiest Hour, already has a home.
Adopted.
I am not surprised.
We'll
Oh,
take.
he
He got the
was-
wall bump.
He was a star.
Oh, man.
He was like Jason Statham. I was like, you're going places, guy. Good for him.
So Boyer,
went
like-
places,
Boyer will
yeah.
be the same way.
Hopefully,
It's like
yeah.
when you get like a local newscaster on television and you're like, oh, they won't be here.
Yeah.
They'll be here in a couple years.
Right.
You're just
Yeah.
like, oh,
They'll
you're
go
too
to the
good.
market.
You're too good for this market.
Like
yeah,
ya.
yeah.
Love you, but
Yeah. You're gonna
let's
be on your
enjoy
way.
it.
I see
Enjoy
that.
it while we got you.
We just saw it with the comedies. Nathan Orton just moved to New York. You see certain comics, you're like, let's enjoy them while we can.
Yeah, that's all you can do. Let them
how it
let
works.
them fly. Let
That's
them
right.
blossom.
So Boyer will be there, the dog, the
Yes.
white pit bull. Do you have a shout out, Teresa? Dr. Ed understood the concept. I highly think you do too.
Lil Mookie.
Yeah!
Hey, Lil Mookie.
Thanks to Tech Electronics for sponsoring us, for putting this studio together. And if you're out and about tonight and look for something to do, go to Off Broadway. Our friends Lucero are in town. They're playing back-to-back
Yes.
nights.
I don't know if you
That's
knew this,
going to be a
Chris.
wild 2 nights.
They're really damn good.
God, do you have that? I don't have it. Get it forever.
That's
That's the best thing that's ever happened on the show. For Dr. Ed from Hillside Animal Hospital, for Teresa Voss from Young Professionals Gateway Pet Guardians, for Chris Gardner for Big Scooter Lobby, for Travis Terrell from Bowtie Lobby, it's Chris and we're back live tomorrow at 8 a.m. See you then.
Peace.